Good morning, folks. Richard. Today in this video, I am gonna be doing another car explanation video, but this time it's gonna be not a movie car anymore. It's gonna be a realistic production car. Well, not sure about production, if it is in production yet, but I don't know. But it could be not, or maybe a concept. I don't know, but I'll find out. So today in this video, I'll be taking a break from doing movie cars, since I've done like a couple Fast and Furious vehicles and a couple Need for Speed vehicles as well. And so I'm going back into like the real life cars, so like not movie based, but like, you know, in real life, you know, so it won't have to do like crazy stunts and like having replica vehicles of those, and all that sort of stuff that you would possibly expect. So I done Fast and Furious vehicles. I even done Need for Speed vehicles. So if I were to choose one of them, I would go with Need for Speed, because I play a bunch of Need for Speed as like a kid, you know, back in the day. Well, I'm still a kid anyway. I'm 17 years old, but very soon I'll be 18. So that's where I really need to focus. So you know, I've done like the Eclipse, the Supra, the Skyline, and the Evo from the first two movies. And plus, I even done actually 3 from the first movie, including that S2000. I recently did a video on. So yeah, today this time it's gonna be completely different. So today in this video, I'll be talking to you guys about it's basically it's a German car, but it's got an Italian name into it. So that kind of sounds weird, like that German-Italian combination. I don't know, like that German-Italian combo. Could be cool, but it kind of could be weird at the same time, but oh well. It is what it is, basically. For this car, I did research on specifically. So you probably want to know what car I'm talking about, and I'll give you the answer right now. Today in this video, I will be talking to you guys about a car called the Pininfarina. I'll do it in an Italian accent. Pininfarina Battista. That's right. Pininfarina Battista. So I've never really heard of this car before, but I heard it for the first time, this car like a couple weeks ago, and I thought, this could be like interesting. I've seen pictures of the car. It looks pretty cool, actually. Like, it looks pretty cool, like the design of it, like the aerodynamics and like the looks of it and everything else, and the shape, all the fins and all that stuff. Everything is just pretty cool. I've seen pictures of it. It looks pretty cool. It looks fantastic. So that's the car I'll be talking to you guys about, the Pininfarina Battista. Before we start, I just want to let you know, like, the progress of my YouTube channel I've been going through, like, of how it is so far. And so far, it's been pretty good, actually. Like, you know, considering, you know, I have been, like, doing videos, like, almost every day now. Well, not every day, but considering, like, you know, I mainly do it, like, it depends on, like, the type of weather conditions. I mainly do it, like, when it's, like, you know, dry and, like, sunny or a little bit windy or anything like that. But I don't do it when it's, like, raining or even snowing, like, you know, because I used to do videos, like, when I'm, like, in the snow and all that, but like it was like barely any snow there and all that. Whenever I do videos, like months ago, I've done videos before in like the snow and all that, but basically there's not much snow out there at all. Like, there wasn't that much snow, but now we don't even have any snow, because like Like literally, everything's all green and everything. So, um, so it's just pretty cool, you know, just to do videos like in the snow and all that. But mainly, I like doing videos like when it's nice and sunny outside and warm. Like out here, it's like out is pretty good outside. Actually, it's warm, it's sunshine, pretty cool. And very soon, I will be going back to college for my final year, and that's where I really need to focus because I'll be sitting my GCSEs there, and I really gotta focus on what I have to do, and I really gotta get my head into the game. Seriously, I really have to like do this. I gotta focus. I really gotta do this in order to succeed, in order to push it to my limits, to my boundaries, and everything I gotta do is to succeed in life. And I really gotta do what I have to do in order to pass the course and finish the college and get my qualifications. But I'm not gonna reach that stage just yet. We will get there, but we'll have to wait at some point. So, and also I have to wait for my results as well for my exam, because recently I got my result. I got a message from my college like about a month ago, I think. Actually, no, like a few weeks ago, and I passed my exam actually. So it's pretty cool, and I won't have to like redo it again. Thank God. Thank God I don't have to redo it, because if I do, I'll be like, oh man, come on. Like, I mean, like, I've worked so hard at college, and I'm a good student there. And I'm proud of my results of like how I got, like, I passed it, and it's good. The pass mark is like, our target is to get out of 30, 20, and that's our main target, and I reached that target. And it, boom, straight through the dart into the bullseye. Bam! I got 20 out of 30, and I literally passed it. I got the target, so I'm proud of my results. I mean, literally, like, I could have gone for more, but, you know, like, the questions I had were, like, difficult, and, I mean, I did as much as I can. Like, I read all the questions carefully, I answered them. We had like 2 papers. Like, we had like an actual test, and for the other one we had like a storyline based on the test of what we had to do. So it had like some story there, and we had to like answer questions based on the story, and we had to look for answers. And I did that all, read through the questions like carefully. I reread them. Like, I just double check. Well, more than double check. I checked like a few times before I had to like do the questions and everything else. And I've written down the answers, read through all the questions for pages and pages into it, and I recently passed it. Like, that was when I finished my last day of college. That was like weeks ago since I took that test. It was pretty good, you know. I'm proud, and now time to focus on my GCSEs, and that's where I really need to focus. That's where I really need to focus on getting the best results that I can, and being the best that I can be as possible for my college, for my teachers, for my friends, for everybody in the college who I really respect there. I support them, and it's good there, you know, to like be working there and all that. And a lot of you guys might be asking me, will you do YouTube again in college? The thing is, like, to be honest, I don't really know, like, because like I'll be doing my GCSEs and like studying and all that, so I don't really think I'll have the time to do that. And for those of you who might be wondering, will I ever do YouTube again? Well, to be honest, I'm not quite sure. I mean, I will do YouTube Shorts. I promise you, I will do YouTube Shorts. But because I will have to find myself a job at some point, I'm not gonna have time, unfortunately, to do like videos just because I'll be working uh, I'll be getting paid for like my job that I do. So I don't think I will have time to do the videos whilst I'm working. Because pretty much I'll be working like, I don't know, maybe part time or either part. Can't even talk. Excuse me. Either part time or full time. Like, so part time is like when you're working for like, for like some certain hours of the day, pretty much, maybe a quarter or even half a day. And full time is where you're working for like a full day, basically, like for like the full 24 hours. And I believe part time might be for like 12 hours, I think. I don't really know, like, at all. Like, I don't know like much about this, like the part time full time difference. I don't know, but like, that's what I think. Part time like half a day, full time like a full day, basically. Again, I don't know, but I'll find out whenever I find myself a job, and work for it and then get paid. So that would be really important for me to like actually to do it. I have been looking for some jobs, but like it will be in like different places, but they do get like, but they do get you paid really well, like thousands of quid. So yeah, I don't know, but I'll find out what I can do. Anyways, so without any further ado, guys, let's get into it. It's gone for 12 minutes. God, me talking about like well, when I'll do YouTube and when I'm gonna have a job and stuff. My God, sorry if I'm wasting your time. I hate wasting people's time. I don't like doing it. Like, I don't really do it, to be honest. I never waste people's time, apart from like, some people who like try to help me out and all that stuff, and I get annoyed and everything else. But that's part of life. That's how it works for me. And oh man, my notepad's almost ripped. I need to like save up money for a new one, but oh well. I mean, that's still a bunch of pages anyway. Look how much pages I got. Literally, look. Well, that was terrible. Like, this is how much I got. So many pages. I could literally use this for college stuff. But I got a long way till college starts again for me. And in 2024, I'm finished. Like, I'll be finished when I'm 18. Because I will have to have an education until I'm 18. That's how it works here. Alright, so without any further ado, guys, with all this college stuff, which is important, out the way, let's get into also the other more important stuff, the car information. So let's get started. So the Pininfarina Battista. The Pininfarina, I can't even say it properly. Pininfarina Battista is an electric performance car manufactured by Automobili Pininfarina GmbH, which is headquartered in Munich, Germany. Yeah, Munich, Germany, as opposed to like the Munich shirt I'm wearing. For you guys, for those who are living in Munich in Germany, respect to you guys. Respect. So Munich, Germany. So the car was manufactured in Munich, Germany, with roots in the Italian car design firm and coach builder Pininfarina. The name Battista is a tribute to Pininfarina's founder, Battista Pininfarina. It's like the same name for the car, but the names are just switched around. The car was publicly unveiled. It's spelled Publicly. Unveiled at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show in Switzerland, because mainly the Geneva Motor Show is usually held in Switzerland, but it could be held all around the world. So at the 2019 Geneva Motor Show, it's the first Pininfarina branded car. Next up, as you all probably know, you guys probably expect for every video I do, as what I always do as usual, it is the overview of the car. Now, for some of you who don't know what the overview is about and you guys are new to this, overview basically is it shows like for every info for like the car, for basically for over, so you get like the overview and like the body and chassis, powertrain, and the dimensions as well of how long, how wide the car is, and like how high it is, how low it is, and like what the weight of it is, and everything else. For every car info I do, it basically has that, but some of it doesn't really have much info for that anyways. So that's just how it is basically. So it's the first Pininfarina branded car. Next up is overview. So the manufacturer is Automobili Pininfarina, also called PFO, which is the internal code name. The production is from 2022, and it is still in the present year. Well, this is technically the future, 2023. So it's still in production. It's still in production. 150 units. 150 units were planned. 150, yeah. It's assembly. Sorry, there's a crow there. God, I can't even do proper bird noises. Like, and there's a wasp there. Yeah, I'm no good at doing bird noises. I'll admit, I'm terrible at it. That sounds kind of like a crow, but I can do owl noise. Not quite. Like I'm not quite good at it. I'll admit, not really that good at doing like bird noises and all that stuff. So, manufacturer, Automobili Pininfarina, also called PFO, internal code name, production, 2022 present, 150 units planned. Now, the assembly. So, it's assembled in two countries, actually. In two countries, in two different places. So, it's assembled in Cambiano in Italy, and Pininfarina SPA or SPA. It's handcrafted, and it's also built in Sveta Nedelja in Croatia. I might visit Croatia one day. It'll be pretty cool. And at Rimac Automobili. So that's like the place where like everybody like does like the different like types of cars for Rimac, like the Concept 1 and the Nevera and all that sort of stuff. That was a car I once talked about, the Rimac Nevera, like a couple months ago. It was good. So yeah, Sveta Nedelja in Croatia at the Rimac Automobili factory. Its designer is Luca Borgogno at Pininfarina. Next we got body and chassis. The class is a sports car. It is S. Well, technically it's like a supercar, well, hypercar. But that's how they really call it. Like, they call it a supercar because it looks sporty. It's the S range, well, S segment for the car. The body style is a two-door coupe or coupe. Layout. Now this layout is a little bit weird because usually we got cars with front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, rear-wheel. So front-wheel drive, rear-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, and four-wheel drive. But this one is a little bit different. So, the layout is individual wheel drive. So it's IWD, individual wheel drive. It's related to the Rimac Nevera I once talked about. Next we got powertrain. So for the electric motor, it has 4 liquid-cooled, permanent magnetic synchronous electric motors placed at each wheel. Power output is 1,417 kilowatts, 1,927 PS, and it's 1,900 horsepower. Makes almost exactly the same power as the Rimac Nevera. The battery is a Rimac. Speaking of Rimac, the battery is a Rimac 120 kilowatt lithium lithium, nickel, manganese. I can't even pronounce it. It's spelled M-A-N-A, not M-A, sorry. It's M-A-N-G-A-N-E-S-E, cobalt oxide. The elements are LiNiMnCOO2. So Li is lithium, Ni is nickel, Mn is manganese. So yeah, manganese actually. So it's manganese, like as in magnesium. Co is cobalt and O2 is oxide. So it's LiNiMnCOO2. The electric range is 500 kilometers, which is 310 miles. Next, we got specifications and features. The Battista is powered by a 120 kilowatt-hour battery pack supplied by Rimac Automobili. Respect for Rimac for making the really cool cars, like the Concept 1 and the Navara. I would choose the Navara any day, anytime. The car has 4 individual motors, each placed at a wheel, and they have a combined power output of 1900 horsepower and 1700 pound-feet, 2300 newton meters of torque. So they have 1 electric motor for each wheel. So it's all-wheel drive for 4 electric motors. So yeah, 2300 newton meters of torque. The car has a carbon fiber structural skin chassis with aluminum or aluminium crash structures both at the front and the rear. Most of the body panels are also built from the same material, resulting in a low mass, which is like resulting in low weight, which is good. So it helps the car become more aerodynamic and much faster as well, and accelerates much better. The car has 533.4 millimeter 21-inch rims with Pirelli P0 Corsa tires. And those wheels are freaking huge. Those wheels are huge. Like, there's not many cars with over 20-inch wheels. That's insane. 21-inch wheels? Like, that's a lot of bling, I would call it. So yeah, with Pirelli, there we go. Pirelli P0 Corsa tires. The adjustable suspension system of the car will be tuned for maximum road comfort. The car has five driving modes, all of which alter the power generated by the powertrain. The car features carbon ceramic brakes measuring 390 millimeters at the front and the rear, and it's equipped with 6 piston calipers, both again at the front and rear. The active rear wing acts as an air brake to improve stopping power. Like some supercars and hypercars that cost like 200-300 grand. Maybe 400-500 grand would have like air brakes. Like, for example, the SLR McLaren has got an active air brake system. To improve stopping power. The interior of the car is customizable according to the customer's specification. A carbon fiber steering wheel is flanked by 2 large screens on either side, displaying vital data to the driver. The interior is upholstered in leather. The car is claimed by the manufacturer to generate cabin driving sound using acoustics. The battery pack is T-shaped. Yeah, the battery pack is T-shaped, and is placed as such that it lies in the central tunnel and behind the seats. So whenever people do this, it's like timeout. Once fully charged, the battery pack allows the car to have a range of 450 kilometers, which is 280 miles. Next up, we got performance, and then we got production, and then that'll be it. So performance, the Battista accelerates from 0 to 97 kilometers an hour. Usually it's 100, but it's actually 97. So So 0 to 97 or 100 kilometers an hour, 0 to 60 miles an hour in 1.8 seconds. That's less than 2 seconds. That's crazy. Say 1.8 seconds. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour, 0 to 62 miles an hour in 1.9 seconds. 0 to 300 kilometers an hour, 0 to 186 miles an hour in 10.49 seconds. Rounded up is like 10.5 seconds. 10 and a half. Same thing. So yeah, 10.49 seconds. And has a top speed of 358.03 kilometers an hour, which is 222.47 miles an hour. Next up, finally, is the production. Production of the Battista began in 2022 with a limit of 150 units. The units will be equally allocated among prospective buyers from North America, Europe, Asia, and the Middle East. Each car is hand-built at the dedicated Pininfarina facility located in Cambiano, Italy. 40% of the car's production was already reserved before the car's production. So what happened to the other 60%? In June 2019, Automobili Pininfarina, I can't even say Pininfarina right, unveiled a revised version of the Battista performance car in Turin, in Italy. In Italy, the new design elements came as the model advances through its development program towards the simulation wind tunnel. Whoa. I gotta need something to hold it. There we go. That will hold. So the simulation wind tunnel. The simulation wind tunnel and development drive stages. Changes made to the design include a more aggressive front end and revised wing mirrors having stalks similar to the LaFerrari. Next up we got, let's see how much we got, one more and then we're done. Now we got the Battista Anniversario. So yeah, Battista Anniversario. It's like anniversary, but it's in Italian. On May 22nd, 2020, Automobili Pininfarina unveiled a special edition of the Battista called the Anniversario. Each Battista Anniversario is hand-printed in Cambiano, which is in Italy. The car needs to be disassembled and reassembled 3 times before it obtains its final livery. The color scheme is a homage to the Piedmont environment. It's spelled Piedmont environment, where Battista Pinin, which is short for Pininfarina, so Battista Pininfarina worked and lived. Bianco Satriere, Grigo Antonelliano, and the Pininfarina signature color, the Iconica Blue. To go alongside the new color scheme, Automobili Pininfarina created a new wheel design, the Impulso. The Impulso, which is spelled Impulso. Impulso. These center-lock forged aluminum wheels represent an upgrade not only in aesthetics, but also in car performance, thanks to a 22-pound, 10-kilo weight reduction compared to the original Battista wheels. Got one more information left, and then we're done. Let's see if we could try to get it under 30 minutes. The rear pair has been enlarged from 20-inch to 21-inch to enable greater traction. Traction to the tires when driving in high-performance environments. I could have said grip, but oh well, same thing. The Battista Anniversario features a set of aerodynamic enhancements in a set called the Furiosa package. This includes a carbon fiber front splitter, side blades, and a rear diffuser that work together to both grant increased downforce and improved stability at high cornering speeds. So high cornering speeds. And that is it, guys. So if you guys like this video, make sure you like it, subscribe, comment below what you guys think, hit the notification bell, hit all so you're alerted when I make new uploads. And I might do one more video on another car, or maybe I might do more. I don't know, but whatever I have in mind, I'll find out. But until then, I'm just gonna take a break. I'll probably do it like maybe tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. But I'll find out of when I'll be able to do it. So until then, stay safe, have a good day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So I gotta get going. So remember, like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell, hit all so you're alerted when I make new uploads. So stay safe, have a good day, and I'll see you guys very soon. Take care. Bye bye.